Hi, and welcome to a new William Hououin's Discord poll discussion. The concept is pretty simple. I have a Discord channel. We are talking about games. Sometimes we put up polls, and then people answers the poll, and then I read the answers. I'll start with mine. All about gaming and your hopes. If you could have one power of any video game character, what would it be? I've thought about that for a bit, and I think I would go with rewinding time from the Prince of Persia game on the GameCube, Sands of Time. Imagine you do something stupid or you say something you feel you should have not said, and then you rewind time. I think rewinding time is a fantastic power. I would go with that. Some obvious one would be like respawning if you die or flying but I will go with rewinding time. Favorite villain from a game. I'm skipping the second question. What are you hoping for by the end of the year? This thing is from July last year. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm sorry, I did other stuff, so I'm skipping this. Well, I could plug that I'm pretty hyped about the upcoming Kena game. I've played Kena Bridge of Spirits, and now they're making a sequel, which I am very surprised about. And this is what I hope it's gonna come out for the end of this year of 2026. Favorite villain from a game and why? I would go with Salazar from OG Resident Evil 4 because he's so comically evil. He's like a Saturday morning cartoon villain, but it's in a serious setting. I love that. I would go with that. What is your favorite game from your childhood? So I'm skipping my teenage year. I'm really going to my childhood, like from 6 years old to 10 years old, and I would go with Zelda Link's Awakening and Pokemon Yellow. Ishan's gonna be happy. Are there any games you're really bad at? Yeah, a puzzle game. I'm too stupid to play puzzle games, so I would go with that. Now, let's go and see what other people are thinking about all of those questions. First, we have Zach from Old Man Gamer saying, all about gaming and your hopes. If you could have one power of any video game character, what would it be? Seems there's no answer. What are you hoping for by the end of the year coming? Any upcoming games or update to an existing game or news on a game, etc. I want Absolum and Cosmic Invasion. Gimme them good beat 'em ups. By the way, it's easy for me to say now because it came out a long time ago, but Zach did enjoy Absolum a lot. It was his game of the year last year. I also would like to hear something about something on the Light No Fire front. No, you did not hear anything about that, and you probably won't hear much this year either. I'm so evil, man. Who is your favorite villain from a video game and why? I tend to play games nowadays with no real villains in them. That being said, going to the old well, I would say Vladimir Lem from Max Payne 2. I have no comments, I don't know much about Max Payne. What is your favorite game from your childhood? I want to say Max Payne 2. Is my 20s childhood? No, it's not. I mean, I think so, but I know others would disagree, so I will go with my kid phase, probably Streets of Rage 2, Sunset Riders, and Mega Man game, or DuckTales. Oh, DuckTales, that was a pretty good one. Nice platformer. Are there any games you're really bad at? All of them, even the ones I like, I am really bad at. Well, fair enough, I suppose. Thanks for answering. Let's do the next person. And next we have Ishan saying, all about gaming and your hopes. If you could have one power of any video game character, what would it be? He's saying, that's one stuff. I guess Sasuke Uchihas? I'm not too sure. Powers from Naruto Shippuden Ninja Storm 3. That's a lot of words. Power to alter gravity, absorb energy, absorb memories, electric attacks. Though max stats from OSRS wouldn't be bad either in the real world. True. What are you hoping for by the end of the year for gaming? Any upcoming games or updates to an existing game or news on the game, etc.? This one's tough too. Or it would have been if Digimon Time Strangers wasn't coming out in October on October 3rd, 2025. I'm excited for it. I know he played it. Can't remember if he enjoyed it all that much. It's been a while. Who is your favorite villain from a video game and why? Get Sis from Pokemon Black and White. Okay, hear me out. So this man plans to make a team claiming he wants to liberate all Pokemon and convinces people to release their Pokemon. In the end, he would have had a Pokemon, he would have controlled people of that region using Pokemon while everyone else released their Pokemon. Plus, he used the old legend of a legendary hero befriending a legendary Pokemon to make people release their Pokemon. That's right, he got a kid, a pure-hearted kid to whom the legendary Pokemon responded, and they would have either made people release their Pokemon or brute force them with a freaking legendary Pokemon if we, the protagonist, wasn't there to stop Getsis. I have problem with that word, among many other words. He would have conquered the region. And the funny part, people would have done it willingly, or at least his legendary Pokemon trainer, who's pure of heart, would have done it willingly, believing him. No one would think he's the bad guy. That is the ultimate bad guy move. Woo! That was a lot of words. What is your favorite game from your childhood? Oh, this one's gonna be Pokemon Black and White, my first Pokemon game, my favorite region, and it has my favorite Pokemon Hydreigon in it. Such nostalgia. Are there any games you're really bad at? First-person shooter. My brother loves them, I hate them. Yeah, I'm not too good with first-person games either. Well, thanks a bunch for answering, Ishan. Maybe you spoiled the whole Pokemon game, but hey, nobody's listening to those videos anyway. On to the next person. And the next person is Mike, saying, if you could have one power of any video game character, what would it be? Teleports, Hearthstone from WoW. That might mean that I'm getting older. What are you hoping for by the end of the year for gaming? I'd like plenty of new content in AQ3D, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Yeah, there's not much that came out. We did get some updates, I think, but yeah, it was not that substantial. What is your favorite villain from a video game and why? I'll have to go with Kefka from Final Fantasy VI, just a scheming nutjob who gains the power of gods and then rearranges the world for fun. It's probably mostly just nostalgia. Nostalgia is one hell of a drug, man. What is your favorite game from your childhood? Final Fantasy VI or TMNT 4 Turtles in Time? Fantastic picks, I will admit. Are there any games you're really bad at? Most PvP game, exploration or cooperative game seems to work out better for me. High five, Mike. I pretty much feel the same. On to the next person. Thanks for answering. Next we have Group Bitten saying, if I had one power from a video game, it would be health. The almost omnipresent ability PCs have to regain full health in about 10 seconds and never get sick or tired. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be pretty good. Like you stop, like in those FPS game, you stop taking damage by stopping moving, and then you get all of your energy back. Yeah, that would be great. And what I wanted by the end of the year for gaming, that would be a new interesting game. And I got two of them. Once Human and Where Winds Meet. I really need to install Where Winds Meet. My God, I keep not doing this, but I really need to. I'm interested. It's so daunting to get into this game. My favorite game villain, that would be Malok from Villagers and Heroes, because the lore is written in such a way that it could easily be the good guy and the four heroes are the bad guys. But they won and were the ones who wrote the history books. That's very true. Malok is a fantastic... Villagers and Heroes is such a well-written MMORPG, honestly. The lore is great. When you stop and read about this and pay attention to the lore, it's a really good game. Also, I love his snarky underling, the guy stuck on the zombie island who makes sarcastic remarks to you about how long you are taking while creating your character. Well, those are good answers. Thanks a bunch for answering. And I think you were the last one. Let's take a look. And indeed, that is the end. If you want to be part of this, well, come and join the Discord. The link will be in the description. Please, if you do join, speak. Once you're in the Discord server, say something, because we had a few bots lately, and now when we get a new person coming on the server, it's like, yeah, probably just somebody who's gonna spam bullshit and that I'm gonna ban. So please, if you join, say hi, say something. If you enjoy those types of video, I have a whole playlist of those types of discussion that you can go and take a look at. But for now, that's it. Go do something else. Go play games. Bye-bye.